Good morning, YouTube. We are hitting a push day today, inside of 2 weeks out officially. We got 1 week and about 20 hours. So yeah, this time next week we'll be starting our peak week, and we'll be getting after it. So we got Thanksgiving coming up on prep. We'll see how that goes. And then after that, we'll, the following week, December 7th, we will have showtime. So getting my last probably few really good workouts in this upcoming week. And then we'll probably be pretty low energy and trying not to deplete too much glycogen leading up to show day. But we had a super high refeed day yesterday comparatively. About 3,000 calories, only just adding an extra 1,000 calories of carbs. And I lost about 0.1 pound. So another high calorie day today. Can't complain about that. Ooh. Shoulders are feeling good. Starting off with shoulders today, getting laterals in. We'll do some shoulder presses after this, and then move on to chest. Volume is coming down just a little bit in these last couple weeks. Okay, so shoulder pressing, starting off, we want to try and shoot for something kind of like the 8 to 12 rep range here still, and try to just keep that weight pretty consistent, not have to drop off too much or anything like that. Not really trying to accumulate too much fatigue, just trying to really stimulate the muscles and take advantage of some extra carbs right now. Whew. Yeah, a little extra carbs makes a big difference. Also rocking the Vivian Field middle school tank from my 8th grade year in middle school. It still fits. I was a little chubby, not gonna lie. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Again, shoulders are feeling really fresh. Hopefully, again, they won't deter too much from some of our chest work later. But we're gonna get our steps in, walk some laps until it's time to go again. Okay, so since we got 14 on that first set, and we're still kind of shooting for the 8 to 12 rep range, we're gonna end up just increasing the weight just slightly, not too much, because gotta take into account a little bit of fatigue. It's not likely that we were gonna, get 14 and then get another 14. So trying to bring the weight up just a little bit, see if we can still stay above 8, but ideally below 12. 12 and maybe a third there. So that's pretty good. Ideally still, if I can get to 12 and keep going, I'm gonna still pursue those reps in reserve, still try to get as close to failure as possible. But ideally I'm choosing weights that are kind of keeping me in a lower volume, higher intensity kind of range. Right now we don't need a whole lot of junk volume. Need some heavy stimulus, but nothing too crazy. So we'll hit one more set here and then we'll move on to some chest work, some inclines. Drop the weight for this last one, just down 20 pounds here. We've been over 12, or at 12 at least, for all the sets. So we're gonna try and get 12 to 15 reps on this last set. And again, if we get over 15, we get over 15. We're just gonna go leave like one rep in the tank. That's feeling really good. Shoulders, very pumped right now. Biggest issue I see a lot of times with people when it comes to shoulder pressing is their elbows will get back here like this when they press, and they'll start kind of pressing from like an internally rotated position, like a slight incline. So what I really try to focus on is getting in this position and keeping the elbows forward. Kind of like if you were doing a barbell press, right? Like your elbows have to kind of stay forward, but not so much that you're driving into your nose or chin. Just that path, that alignment. It's all really about leverage. So where you're stacking all that force, you know. But it's not always the most comfortable position to be in. Okay, we'll set up for some chest work. Keep it moving. Whew. That felt good. Got a couple more sets here, so not trying to push to failure just yet. We got 2 more sets here. On the last set, we'll go fly to failure and then press to failure. Courtesy of the hypertrophy coach, Joe Bennett. Great little chest finisher. Okay, slight little adjustment with the cable width and things like that for this last one, so we can get a good pressing angle just as well as a good flying angle. Yeah, you start off with the flies and you think like, oh, I can go forever. And you think, okay, I'm gonna go to the presses and I'll be able to keep going. No. As soon as you start pressing, you're like, oh, I got maybe 3 or 4 of these. Okay, we're gonna move on, get some dips and arms. get one more set here, and then we'll go an overhead extension variation, and then we'll be done today. We're getting some back tomorrow, so that's where we'll hit biceps hard. Whew. Okay. We will call it a day there. Got 5 overall working sets for the triceps. About 8 or 9 for the chest, about 6 for the shoulders. So good overall kind of blend of things today. All push. We'll go all pull tomorrow. Get a little post-workout posing check-in with Nick, and go home and get some breakfast.